Not feeling that. Booker, go lay down. Why are you like right up on me? What's good, ladies and gentlemen of Twitch and YouTube? How are you all doing today? I don't have much planned today, but I wanted to get a little streaming in. I don't really have any mood for a particular game, so we're just gonna play some Why Steam? Why are you? I hate when the little icon was orange. We're gonna play some Carcassonne. It's just a little tabletop game. Um, it's all right. I'm not very good, but it's a fun little game. So let's just hang out, drop on into the Twitch and all that, and come chatty chat. So I am playing with the river. I'm playing with all the expansions. I dropped the cash. We got all the wonderful. Why is that? It's like super loud. It's like awkwardly loud. So pretty much the goal of the game is, wow, that is like unrelentingly loud. Booker, get off the mixer. What is up with you? Hold on. This is Booker. He's not leaving me alone. What's wrong? You want to be held? I know you don't, but you won't leave me alone otherwise. So you start off the game, if you have the river expansion, by laying the river, and then everything will kind of go from there. So you get these little tiles in the bottom here, and those are the tiles that you play. And yeah, so you start off the game by laying this river, and then you take over these little cities with your little guys here, and there's chapels and stuff. So pretty much right now we're just laying out the river, and this will kind of be like your starting queue or your starting map. And pretty much you're just building out a map and taking over and avoiding your enemies and trying to get as much as you can as you go. And I'll explain more. More as I go, or I will attempt to. Like I said, it's just a little lazy Sunday, little stream, just to get some in, chat with you guys, hang out. Okay, so now we have the river. The river is like our starting bit, and the way you gain points in the game. So over here on the left, you have me and the 2 AI. You have your people, your money, and that's pretty much it. And the way you gain money is by either completing roads, or completing cities. I think that's it. So everything has to make sense. Like every tile has to make topological sense, in a sense. So here, the tile I have is one side city. The garden, that's considered a garden. That's for priests, and then farmland. So this has to make anatomical sense. So we can do it over here. We can do it on its own. We can just set it up over here. But we can't set it here because this has a road, see? So the road has to be connected to another road or a city or an endpoint. So you can't, yet everything has to make topological sense. So this, we have pretty much, the best way to think of it is the sides. So the city is reaching one side. And the city is unclaimed. So we're going to set this down, and we have different people. And this has all the expansions, so normally you just have the one person. But because we have the expansion, we have these, which are considered double people. You only get one of those. And pretty much they're just your regular people, except you get double points. This is a little builder. If you add up, so the cities can keep growing. As you'll see, and that's normally how I play. Is I'll just like keep building and building and building up a city, and try and get like a massive city in one big points. I often forget about doing little cities like this. But if you have this builder in the city or on a road, you get you get to do a double move if you add on to that. Priest, he's really good for if you get chapels like this. You can put the priest down and then pick him up. Otherwise, your people are committed to their spot they're standing on until like it either gets finished or the dragon takes them out, and the dragon comes later. You can also claim the farmland here, and what that does is farmland takes forever to close in because it has to either be stopped by a road or the river itself. So it's the long game, and normally I don't worry about that till the end game. But if you have a pig on it as well, it gives you double points. And this is called the ferry. and it'll protect you from a dragon that we'll see later. So, yeah, we're gonna put that there. We're gonna take our double. We're gonna put it down because this is already completed. So we'll get this guy right back. So we claim the city, we get our person, and we get 4 points. Normally it'd be 2, but because we use the double, we get double points. And it's 2 because it's 2 tiles. 1, 2. So here's a good example. So the priest, as well as the chapel, anytime they are laid down, it's up to 9 points. So it counts all the squares around it. And he's kind of boned me because as you play, you kind of get to know what tiles are available, and I do have dead tiles turned on, so it'll let me know when like a spot is like impossible. There's no tile that can possibly fill it. So we know that a tile can fit here, but the chances are getting lower because see, we have a road coming in, we have a city on this side, so it would have to be a road into a city and something along those lines. But we also have a city down here, which means that this has to be a city on 2 sides, or a city on at least one side and a city on another side, or something along those lines. Our tile here is a volcano, so this is where the dragon, the aforementioned dragon, spawns. So we're going to put it down here because they're both concentrated down here, both our enemies. And I'm not going to, the reason it asks here, you can't claim anything with the dragon tile, but if you had a priest, you could pick it up. So we have nothing. So, like, here's the big bad dragon. And when we get a dragon symbol, here we are, this activates the dragon. And he was smart and laid down his fairy right away. So now the dragon gets to move. And the AI was smart, moved him up. So the dragon's blocked. It can only move up to 6 times. It can't move anymore, so the dragon's turn ends. You know, a solid big brain play there to get rid of the dragon. Okay, so we have. I want to keep coming back to this because I want to check on these. Like, if I get a tile, I want to get something with this. So we have a city on 2 sides. Not an amazing tile, so we want to not help them. That is, so we could do something like that just to kind of get rid of it, because we don't have a really good spot for it. I'm going to put it up here. We don't have any real purpose. Oh, but we could. That is a good point. We could try and get into the farm game early. We could try and get into the farm game early. We might do that. Just because like I said, the more tiles your farm goes into, the better. And that's why it's kind of a long game. But the problem is you're committing that person to it. Like, you'll never be able to pick that person up again. But I think we're going to get into it early. Let's be a little aggressive. And we also kind of boned him here. That's a solid point. But we also boned this guy because now he has to have a gate or something with that. Oh, so something like this actually works really well for us. Because now we're getting both farmland. We're connecting a road, which admittedly helps him. Not the best. But we'll lay down our person. We'll get the 4 points for this. And it reactivates the dragon. We're going to do that. We're going to take our double. We're going to lay that down. We're going to get these points. Are they not? Okay, these points aren't until after the dragon's turn. So we're at a little bit of a worry, but even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so the dragon would have to take all 6 turns to get here. Since we laid the dragon, we go first. We'll move him down. And the AI is going to try and bone each other. And see, now we have a choice. So there's 2 more moves. 1, 2. Or we can go 1, 2. I go here. The pink has no choice but to go down, which opens up the citadel, or the chapel here, this nice city he's been kind of building. Opens this up. This is now unclaimed. So if we can get a tile to get down here and claim it, we can steal these available points. We won't be able to get the tile for the monastery. That's what they're called. They're not chapels. They're monasteries. We won't be able to get the turn for the monastery, but what we can do... Oh, no. So he's now stolen this city. This city is now his. He gets it. Now these two are on the same road, so when the points go out, they will be distributed between both of them. So we have just a little simple city tile here, but it reactivates the dragon, which we are safe from. We're gonna just lay it here. This will finish off the road and just give us a few low points. Oh, we can claim both sides of the river, which wouldn't be the worst thing. Although these farmlands might be finished off here soon, so that might not be the worst idea. So we're going to do that. Reactivating the dragon, because as you see, we have a dragon symbol. Okay. So now we have a choice. We can move the dragon up here, and then it'll be pink, so he'll move it here, and then red will move it here. So that would just negate the whole dragon, and then the dragon gets stuck up here, nothing happens. Or we can move the dragon over here to the red and reopen up this city, and that's what we're going to do. Because if we would have moved it up here, pink's the next move. Pink would not move it towards himself, so he would move it up here. Red would not move it towards himself, so he would move it here, and that's it. The dragon would then just go up there, but we'd have done nothing. Now we've opened up this city again, and if we can wait our turn out, if we can get past them and steal these... Nope, again, we didn't get lucky. I was trying to play to see if we can get to... Here we go. Here's a nice tile. Here's what we want. We'll just do that. Do we have any reason? Oh, we're going to steal the ferry from that guy is what we're going to do. Why? Because fuck him. The ferry gives you a coin every turn it's with you. So we're just going to steal it from him just to piss him off a little bit. Okay, what? I looked away for a second. What do we got going on here? So we have a gatehouse. Ooh, that would not be great, because now this would have to be like this would have to be this without the road. So we'd be kind of boning ourselves here. We put it here, we'd be finishing his road. We don't want that. We put it here. This is open. We could steal this little city from under him. Leave this road open. We can put the road there. And that looks like a pretty good quick little turn. So we're going to do that. We're going to steal this nice little city. We're running low on people. We need to be aware of that. If you run out of people, you're just can't do anything. You just lose those points. So we're going to do that. The outline is just showing what they did on their turn. Oh, perfection. Oh, I was gonna say we could connect these roads, but because of this town, see the road here, it can't just end in a dead end. So, let's see here. What can we do? We have just a road, straight road. We could do that, but that would be helping them immensely. This would make it have to be an oxbow, or a three-way, which would be limiting the chances of that getting drawn. We do this. Or you can just throw it away. I mean, it's not really... There's nothing... Let us just... We're just going to do this. And just kind of bone. Have not... Oh, we can put our pig down, though. That is a thing. Okay. That does help us. That does help us. So now this has to be a three-way, which limits the chances of that happening. But now we have our pig down, which gives... At the end of the game, when they add up farmers... It'll add up all the points, and we'll get double for big. So now we have another straight. Awesome. Perfect. There's not a whole lot of great options. Again, we don't want to put it here, because now we're limiting our chances, because now it has to have a road leading into it. We're just going to throw it up here, get rid of it. Progress the game, move on. Dragon's turn. And we get a pick. Let's think about this strategically again. So if we move it here, it's then Pink's turn. Pink might move it down here, which would be great. I don't know why he would move it up here, because then red, then pink, or... So we're going to move it here. We're going to try and open... We're going to keep trying to get this city. This nice little city they have going down here. Perfect. So Pink has now opened the city back up to play, which gives us the possibility to take it. I don't think we're going to get... We've tried 4 times now, so we'll see if we get lucky on the 4th time. I don't know if we will. Fred, how are you doing today, my friend? How's your Sunday going? Fuck, Red has reclaimed the city. Red is really good at getting these nice tile pieces. Oh, but here we go, here we go. Here we go. We'll connect this up. So now that's good. So then we just have to worry about this. We won't have to worry about any of that shit again. And we can lay a priest down here, which means we'll get all the points for these connected tiles, and we're able to pick him up. That's exactly what they needed there. That ends our farmland, though. So now our farmland is getting closed in. And I believe, I've never done it, but I believe if you get your farmland all the way enclosed, you get the meeple back. I think the actual term is meeple. Oh, perfect. So now we have this big wedge. Fucking, what do we do with this? So this is a road on one side and a city on 2 of them. So we could do this, which would mean we still have the need to fill in a road, or a city. So we wouldn't be doing that. But then we would have a road. Road isn't the worst, or then we just finish off a city. It won't help us on our city over here that we're working, or our road over here. So we're just gonna add it here. And we're gonna pick up our priest just to get it back in our hand. We get 8 solid points for that. We are slightly losing, but I'm not that worried because we do have the farmer game locked in right now. We do have. I am a little worried about the amount of meeple we have out. Just because that limits our abilities as we go here, but nothing that we cannot remedy. So we have another city tile with a T-junction. If we put it here, we just keep building onto the city. Not the worst thing. Still leaving a tile open. We have this road. That doesn't mean much if we get a tile here. Yes. And what we're going to do, we're going to take our double build. We're going to put it down. And so as we work on the city, we'll get double move. On this weird little city we're working on. So he's put his double plan down. He's expanding this road. He wants a nice long road. Oh, we got the dragon. Okay. Oh, look at that. I kind of wasn't paying attention down to the south here, and we got a they got this city that they could then contest for. But guess what, guys? We're going to just keep the dragon down here, and that's going to be your problem. We're not going to put a person down, because in a normal circumstance, we would claim this road. That'd be an easy 2 points, 2 points. But we're not going to sacrifice someone down here because the dragon moves first. And if we put it here, they'd take us here. But we could bait it. Oh, we could bait them. Because I move it up. Pink is going to move it up or over. Red, okay. Let's just see what happens. I'm not sure what the AI is going to do, what it's going to prioritize. So yeah. Oh, that's right. The dragon moves there. Duh. Oh, that's right. We were just moving where the dragon spawns, not necessarily its starting. Oh, he finished his road, so he got 6 points, and he gets a double move. I don't think this will affect us, so we're okay. We just have Little U road. Not the most helpful. What can we do with this? We do it here, but that would give him points, so why would we want to do that? We wouldn't. Unless we can steal it. No. I'm still a little confused. I'm still not 100% on the rules, so if I do stuff like that, it's just too... We're just gonna slap it down here. We have no purpose. It's like our graveyard. Just up here. Oh, that would have been a nice little tile. We'll use that. Well, because we need a three-way or something like that over here. We need a three-way. That's what we need. A three-way or a four-junction. Oh, and perfect. We can end our thing here. We're gonna steal the ferry from them because fuck them. So you always want to try to do something, you know, with your turn, because you get a place turn and then a people turn. So we get all these nice points. We get the resource, which really doesn't mean much. 18 solid points. Our builder, so we get a double turn. And look at that. Now we are solidly in second place. So we can do something like that. I want to try and get... I still don't know what the purpose of the princess and the shield and stuff is. I think it just gives you points at the end. Like, whoever has the most of the X symbol gets some points. Is there any reason we wouldn't want to do this other than... No, I can't think of any reason. We're going to put our builder down over here. We're going to work on this nice big-ass city we're going to work on here. Now that we got some nice points coming in. I don't know how this would be to play, like, in person, like, with actual tiles and stuff. Because, you know, even though the electronic version is, you know, an electronic version. This is a really, for never having played the actual tabletop game, this is a really solid port, just because there's a lot of these nice little quality of life things, like it shows you where the farmers are, it shows you where you can actively put tiles, so it just has these nice little things. We could do that, there's no reason to. We could do that, no reason to. We could just keep expanding. I mean, I don't know why we want to do that. So that would leave a road here. We put a four-way junction here. We can do an elbow. We're limiting our options, but I think it's worth it. Oh, I should have stole the ferry back. My bad. We could do that. With some nice points. Because we don't have a lot of... Oh, here we are. We put it here. Is there any way we could put it in our farmland? Okay, so I think right there, we're limiting ourselves now. Because now this has to be a three-way. Not the worst thing. But, easy points. Lay down our priest. That'll give us... we'll wait a turn or two to see if we can't find a nice tile to go there. Oh, by the way, if you're down here, you see that there's 88 available tiles out of 155. It doesn't use all the different expansions tiles and stuff. Sure. Not much reasoning behind that. We're gonna steal the ferry. Before I forget. Yoink. Oops, my noon alarm going off. Double turn. Because we got our nice little builder, we're going to... Ooh, but this is a volcano piece. I don't like that. I like the dragon where he was. This, I want to kind of start sealing off. I mean, we still got a long ways to go. We got a long ways to go. I was gonna say I want to start capping off the city, but we could do that. This bones him. That really limits his chances on this. keeps the dragon down here. We're now capped off on this end. Then we just have to worry about that. We're gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna really do that. Because this now really bones him. There's only like a handful of tiles I'll be able to go here. And that caps us off on one end. Limits a little bit of what can go here, but we're okay. Oh, sorry. My webcam is covering up the, I just now looked down and saw my webcam is covering up the tile pieces. There we go. Okay, so we got, oh, look at that! That is a perfect fit. What we're gonna do, so this, it will be activating the dragon, not a great thing, but what we're going to do, we're gonna lay down our double people. That'll give us double points when this is finished. We'll be getting points for this being finished. We'll be able to pick up this guy. And we will, our fairy is keeping our nice person safe. So worst case scenario, if the dragon gets to us, we could lose a couple points here, but I'm not that worried. So we'll move it here. Pink will move it here. Red may move it up here. We can then move it here and then just end it. So, yes, we are in a good little spot here. We're in a good little spot. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. But, bad for them, it is now my turn. I'm going to move it down here and take their guy. So now they can just go this way and just kill off the turns. Perfect. That worked out perfect. So there's points for that. 3 points. 1, 2, 3. 2 points for that. 1, 2. And normally you just get 1, but with 2 there. And we're going to pick this guy up for a nice 8 points the second we get a free person stage. We're going to claim that. Not a big deal. Other than we won't be able to put a road tile there. Not a big deal, though. Okay, so we have a little extension here. We could do it here. Not the best move, though, because this has to be a city, so we would need another, like, elbow piece, because we couldn't have a city facing this, obviously. We could do it here and just keep going this way. Not the worst option, because we haven't... Actually, it is a worse option, because they have a road here, so we would have to have something with a road. Not a great option. But we don't have... We could come over here and steal this city. Another meh option. We can put it here. Another meh option. Because there are tiles that are 4-way. Has anyone laid one? No. There's a tile that is 4 end caps, all facing each other, which would go nicely here. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and think that we're going to be able to make this either part together or its own little thing. So we're going to leave that there. The game suddenly stutters for a second. I don't know what's going on. I can't imagine this game is that taxing on an i7. The AI must be really having to think about... Oh, the AI is flustered. Oh, it's now back to... You figured it out there, Charlie. Wow, it really had to think about what it wanted to do there. Oh no! Oh no! Our pig! Oh, it was stealing the ferry. It was calculating where it wanted to go. No! We have to protect the pig. We move here. They move there. We have to attempt to save the pig. The pig! Red. Will red move it here, or will red go up? No! Our pig! Oh, he was in such a good position. Oh, and they force us to kill our farmer. Oh no! That was bad. That was bad for us. That kills our farmer. Oh, so we lost all that. Oh no. Oh. That really sucked, guys. fudge. Oh, and he's trying to claim this city? Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, because the AI thinks if the chances of getting like a piece to close that in are slimly. Slimly? I don't like that though. So now we have a road with a city in the middle. We do something like that and steal this city over here as a contingency plan. We do something like that. I don't know why. We do something like that. We do something like that. I'm kind of sad about my farmer. Don't quite know now. It's a decent piece. Just don't know what our options are. Let's get a couple easy points there, I guess. Monasteries, like you say, you want to get them in as many tight spaces as possible. 1, 2, 3, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Best spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't make much difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, still 4. It's not really, it's not limiting us in any way. Where's our chaplain? Oh, he's over there. Ugh. I never picked him up. So we don't, I mean, we could put a person down, but then you have to finish all 9 to get the person back, so it'd be kind of wasting person. So let's try and use it militarily. Is there any place that would benefit us to block them down? Not really, just because of the nature of the tile. I should have just picked him up right there. Why didn't I? Duh. Idiot. We got a nice little curve. We can do that. We're gonna need our double meeple to... Oh. How will the game process this though? Because now we are in a competitiveness. Okay, and we are going to pick this guy up. Wait, where is the dragon? I don't give a shit. He's not gonna do anything to us. We have nobody for him. They already killed our farmer. I think. We get to start it off. We're gonna start him off going down. Okay, that's a thing. It's also a thing. Fuck you for my farmer and his pig. I eat thy. Okay, you're getting a little close to my other farmer and I don't like it. You're getting close to my mega city. I don't like it. This is my mega city. I was here first. Double turn. Yeah, so I don't know how the game's gonna handle this now, because now these are all connected. This is one big ass city we're working towards here. And this Oh shit, he's got. I was gonna say we could do this and steal all this, but he's got a nice little person. He was smart and put a person. Ah, there it is. So that would be a dead tile. There's absolutely no tile possible that would fit there. We could do that and just get a couple quick points again. We're gonna do that. Actually, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're just gonna get some quick points. Also, I moved one of my display cases in here instead of like the chest of things. I'm going to get some more. I'm going to show off more stuff here. I'm pretty excited for that, actually. I really like the way it looks. I liked it out in the living room, too. It looked really nice, but I'm going to try and transition it into here. More of my collection and stuff. I think it'll look really nice. And yes, all the animals are in here. It's actually snowing here in Texas. It's amazing. It makes me feel very home to see snow. Limiting his chances here. Because any tile or anything you don't have finished at the end of the game only gets you half points. So if we can can't put a pig. Yeah, you can only put the pig down on already established farmland. So we're not gonna be able to do anything. Except we're gonna steal the ferry. We're gonna put them over here. We're gonna protect our interests. Though I'm still not sure that once this is finished, how it'll go. Will we get both points or what? We could have gotten a few quick points here, but it's more important to protect ourselves, in my opinion. Okay, so we have a gatehouse with a tour on our city on each side. Fudge, not great. I have an idea. I don't know if it'll pay off, but we're going to try it. What we're going to try and do is replacing that there in the hopes that we'll be able to connect this up, so then we'll have two people representing in our city, which will outweigh his representation of one, which I think the game will do. I think the game will go, when the city's all completed, we're going to hope that we're going to complete it. We're getting low on the star. He gets points for his road, not a big deal. Okay, it is a big deal. He's pretty sizable lead. But I'm hoping if we can finish the mega city, I think the game will do representation. So we'll have two people in it, and he'll have one, and our two will outbeat his one instead of like partially out. I think is how the game is going to do it. I'm not sure. But we're running a risk now. We'll have to add this up and end this up. We're getting, and the stack is getting progressively lower. We don't want to do that because the chances of having something like that. Oh, the stack is getting low, and we don't have a lot of great options with this. We'll still have one side open. It's a two-side with a road on one side. So the options are not amazing for it. If we do that, we still have a city tile to finish. But actually, that might help us in the long run. Because now we just have a city here, and there's absolutely nothing hindering whatever we put here. It's pretty much, which, you know, could be said about here too, but we had to put it somewhere. They took our ferry! They took the ferry. I don't know why they would, because they were going to get those points anyway. we just got a nice city here. We need city tiles. I don't want these little bumfuck town shit. I want cities. We can put it here, which would then finish this off because he has his builder here. Or we can do this. We can do this. Why don't we just do this? Let's get us some quick little points. Throw it on the tile. Oh, that's a tile we want. That's a nice little tile right there. Just realized how cold my feet are. Okay, we got an end cap. We got an end cap. We have a motherfucking end cap. Closing off one side. Double turn. We have another end cap. Okay. Boom. Closing off another side. Boom. So now we just need another bridge or a 3 or something. We have to finish off this side and this side somehow. Perfect. Good job. Ah, dead time. We could have used that. Yeah, we need a bridge section. We really want a bridge section. Like that. Ooh, speaking of which, perfect. It'll be activating the dragon. Where the fuck is the fat fuck? Uh-oh, somebody's fighting for our farmer. Ooh, he's down. The dragon's down here. So we're gonna want to steal a ferry right away. And the nice thing about this is we're limiting them getting to our double turn here. So we're gonna move that. We're gonna go yoink. So now our city is all the way linked all the way up to there. Which is awesome. Okay, so let us. So they fucking came in. And they fucking stole our farmland. That sucks. And there's a dead tile here, so this farm will never be done. And they're moving up there. They're keeping the dragon right around me, and I don't like it. They are really trying to... Fuck! I thought I did my math wrong. So now we have absolutely no farmland. So we've been saving those, but we do get our double turn. We can just come in and swoop some nice. We just have a road, just a fucking L-shaped road. We could steal some more farmland. We could steal farmland back, which is actually completed. This is a complete farmland. I mean, we're in danger because the dragon's here, but this is completely boxed in. Is it not? I've never really focused on farmland, so I thought I'd get the person back for completed farmland. Apparently, it is not to the end. Okay. So 46 tiles left. So we have to finish off that city, our mega city. We have to finish this off. We got some nice little points saved up here. We could have double pointed there, that road, but 2 points now as opposed to hopefully a bunch of points later. We're running a little bit of a risk, but that is not my middle name. City tile, but it is pointless to us. It's 3-sided. It's absolutely bog awful. I just want to throw it somewhere. Just fucking... Here, you want it? There. It's yours now. Where's the ferry? Okay, we still have it. some reason, we're gonna put it here on the. If for some reason we can't, if we only get bridges, we have an end cap over here just to chill. It's not gonna hurt anything sitting over there. The pile is only getting lower though. I have begun to worry. I have really begun to worry. That bones us. It's not dead yet, but it severely limits our opportunities. It severely limits our opportunities. Oofsa, oofsa, oofsa. Because pretty much there's one tile now it's the end cap with a road, and that's the only option we have now. That's the only option. Put it there, get some quick points. We don't have the ferry anymore, keep that in mind, Justin. Smell the roast. Okay. We don't have the ferry. I've lost track of the dragon. The dragon's all the way down south. Fuck him. That really bones us. Let's hope we can pull this out. Like I said, 36 tiles. We're in the end game now, boys. Excuse me. Ooh, and we are not looking good points-wise. Either priest. Up here just for policy's sake. Not great. I am getting worried. I don't think we're going to win this. Don't think so. I'm gonna just slap that down somewhere. I don't care. I want the priest up. We're about 60 points behind. If we can get the mega city done, we'll get it. We'll get it. A hefty amount of points for it. But oofta, have they really limited our chances of getting the right tile. A three-sided kingdom does not help us in the slightest. Could come in and just take this. Those mother truckers. That's the tile we need. That's the tile we need. Spot's not dead yet, so there's still an option. It's dead now. The Mega City is lost. Fudge. That really, 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 really sucks. That cost us the game. That cost us the game. Let's write it out, I guess. Fudge. Fudge, fudge, fudge. And now we just have a tile that is just a city. It's just pure city. I don't know where the fuck to put it. Let us just come in somewhere and just fucking try to get some points. I guess we'll come down here. I'll lay down a person just to try and get some fucking points out. Get some half points. Come on. Oh, look at this city. They got 2 cathedrals. That's how they took the lead. Yeah, that's a good little. That's a lot of points right there. 2 cathedrals. In a nice big city like that. That'll do it. That'll do it. Now we're just moving the dragon around for posterity's sake. Man, really kind of sad about that. Perfect 9. What can we do? We need to do something. Try to get some fucking points. Options are limited. Another completed farmland. We're one in the game anyway. So we all have stake in this. So I got 14 points. He gets 14 points. Okay. Oh, and then it has double flags. Okay. Well, it gives us something, and now we have farmland down. We get another little farm here. It's actually completed, so we'll get solid points for that. Unlike, see, his is open over here. This is open all the way. Ours are nice and little. I thought it would close it in, but it does not, apparently. Ours are all closed in. Ours are completely closed in. So we'll get a nice chunk of change for that, at least. We won't win, but we're not even going to break we might not even break 100 before tallying. Not great. I am not amused. Just do this and just keep adding on to the city that'll never be completed. 18 divided by 3 is a number. I was thinking if it was worth it capturing 4 tiles of farmland. Well, 3 tiles actually. I decided no. Okay, I'm on. Come on. You can do it. There it goes. It's when it has to lay the dragon that it seems to chug. I'm gonna move it over here, of course. Making pink go down to get that abbot, and then red will be, we'll move it over there. Yo, it has been a minute. Tell me about it, man. I know it has been. You're just in time to see us lose the game. You're getting absolutely roasted. Lay the chaplain down. This game is called Carcassonne. Looks like this on Steam. It's a adaptation of a pretty popular board game, tabletop game. This is with all the expansions and stuff. Carcassonne, yeah, it's not too bad. I've never played the actual like tabletop game, but this is a really nice, just chilled little game to play, and we're getting absolutely destroyed. Like absolutely destroyed. I was working on a mega city over here, and the AI just came in and just noped it out of my hands. We're just about out of tiles, so the game's just about over. So we're trying to hold on, but it's not gonna happen. We're dead. We're dead in the water. You can tell it's the end of the game because the AI starts chugging a little bit. Starts taking a second for it to figure out what it wants to do with its turn. Yeah, it's a pretty chill little game. I like it. You should play some Cold War. It's very fun. Yeah, I have Cold War. I don't know if I'm in the mood for it today, for something fast-paced like that. But maybe. I'm just kind of in a chill mood today, just kind of hanging out. It is pretty fun though. Yeah, it is. It's fun. Also, I wonder if sometimes when I play like online games, like heavy online games like that, sometimes the stream can chug. But yeah, maybe a little bit later, I will never rule out a game completely, and that's true. I will not be playing a sports game later. I can give that much definitive answer. I'm down to 6, so pretty much 2 more times. I'm actually getting kind of hungry. I might go grab a bite. Why don't I like sports games? Because I don't like sports in real life. So I've just never had an attraction to sports games. I think the last sports game I played. I mean, if you consider racing games, but not really. Last sports game I played was I had a Madden game for my original Xbox over there. Uh, but no, yeah, I never got into sports ball in real life. Um, so I just have there's no interest for me in to play games. Um, as far as like FIFA or Madden or anything, I know they're super popular, but it's just not for me. Uh, those are about really the only games I don't play. I have no animosity toward them. It's not anything I'm interested in. Just not. I'd rather play you know other things. The closest would be like racing games. I played the last racing games I played. I played the Crew 2, the Crew. I have what's that game? The one that's in Australia, New Horizons or something. Nah, I've never touched Madden or anything like that. Oh, I was about to get really happy that we were finishing off the city, but we are not. Alas, we are not. And this is going to be the last play of the game. Yeah, FIFA. Yeah, it's super popular. There was a like a management game that I kind of looked at for a hot second, like a football club management game. And there is the game. Let's see how we did. So now we get roads, unfinished. So this is unfinished stuff. The reason they're getting zero, I'm not 100% getting zero. 7. There's our 19, so that would have been double points. I don't understand. Because mine was finished. I don't know why I got 0 points for it, but they got 15 for their unfinished ones. I don't quite understand how I got boned there. Don't quite understand. There's our board. I don't understand 100%. Yeah, I can get how that wanting to play in the game is a want. Do I want to play again? I'm actually really hungry, so I might go grab a bite and then stream a little bit later. Because I am hungry. And I got nothing else to do today. Yeah, here's my fucking Steam library. If you want to know what games are on the table, here we go. This also includes Epic Game Store. Or these are all the games I have downloaded, I should say. We have over 1,000 in our catalog of available games. I've been playing a little bit of the Star Wars Old Republic MMO, but I'm trying to remember. I'm reminded of how much I really don't like MMOs. I just don't have fun. Maybe play some Red Dead because that's always fun. Or maybe we'll just play another little game. Or maybe I'll get distracted and I'll end up doing something else. Base, sorry I'm sorry you got in right as I was kind of towards the tail end. I apologize. I just wanted to stream a little bit before I in the middle of the day. So I might get back on later. As always, subscribe and shit, and you can be notified when I come online. We're getting a Discord up and running for that as well. So, as always, we're all in this one together. I'll see you guys.